man, this is going to be a heck of a game. Two teams that have been better than we have thought. I mean, maybe their record. No, the Commanders actually 2-1, and both teams are actually playing better than I thought they would. I thought both teams would be pretty bad this year, but I mean, the way Jaden Daniels has played, he has looked great. Kyler Murray in that offense has been explosive. I just think that James Conner. I think that this Cardinals are. I think that the Cardinals are just going to be able to pound the football and run the football, and then make a couple big, make a couple big boy throws to Marvin Harrison Jr. and that kind of stuff. I think the Cardinals should win this game. Now they are favored by 3.5. That is a little much, more than a field goal. Not too sure about that, but I do think the Cardinals are a little bit of a better football team. I don't think the matchup is that good for the Commanders, really, when you come down to it and you look at the matchup. I don't think it favors the Commanders, and I'm a big matchup guy. Try to go with the team that wins the matchup, and I think the Cardinals have the matchup here. They're going to pound the football. Not too sure the Commanders could stop the run, so I think the Cardinals are just going to pound that football. And, they have weapons as well, man. Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr. should have no issues with that secondary. Now, look, the Commanders like to play a lot of man coverage because that's what Dan Quinn likes to do. And Dan Quinn has his team playing pretty disciplined. He has his team playing pretty well. But, unfortunately, going up against the Cardinals, man coverage is going to eat you alive. Man coverage is going to be eaten alive in this game. Kyler Murray is going to have it. Kyler Murray has looked good. Offense has looked explosive, like I said. On top of that, you play man coverage. It's that much more difficult to stop the quarterback. It's just more difficult because everyone's focusing on their assignments, and even stopping the run too, it can be difficult. So I do have the Cardinals winning this one by 3 points. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Cardinals' defense has been on and off. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Jaden Daniels has looked phenomenal. I mean, he has proven me wrong so far, man. He has proven me wrong by far. You look at all the good weapons he has. He has a good head coach. He has a guy, he has a head coach with a good head on his shoulders. And Daniels has looked awesome. Terry McLaurin really feeling it. I just don't think it's going to be enough versus the Cardinals. I think the defense has a bad matchup. I mean, you look at the matchup last week, them playing man coverage, and they fought, the Bengals still scored 35 points, but the defense got a couple of stops, and that enabled the Commanders to get out to a nice lead, and ultimately they never lost it. I thought that was a very surprising game. I thought the Bengals should have won that one, but ultimately I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals in this one. I don't think the Cardinals should have too many issues in this one, but I didn't think the Bengals would have too many issues with the Commanders, so I could be very wrong again this week, but I'm taking the Cardinals, and I'm actually